You ain't supposed to go out there. What are you doing? Bad dog. Bad. Bad, Bo. Hello, Americans. Another friend, subscribers around the world. Hey, man. Kind of crazy today. Started off when I got up at, I don't know what it was, 5:30, man. Just clear, man. Stars galore out. And then, I don't know what it was, 7 o'clock or something, when the sun started coming up, man. The clouds moved in, and now they're calling for rain and snow or something. It's crazy. Oh, Bo, what's up, man? You in trouble, dude? Oh, Bo, man. Crossing the dang creek and taking off. Trying to escape or something. Did you know your brother got hit down there? Paranoid, man, makes me freak out. I don't know why it is, man, you know, which I guess dogs in heat or something like that, man, but like Daisy Lou and Lady, man, they don't ever, and he's fixed too, so, but, which Kai don't roam, but, Bo and obviously Grizz, which Grizz never did, man. I think he was chasing a cougar. But Bo, he just likes to go explore, man. You know, they got acres, man. I don't know why they have to head on out. It's crazy. Anyway, man, I don't know. I raised my voice and he got all cute, all scared. So I don't know what this video's going to be about, man. I'm back out here. I'm going to get this wood split up. I end up burning everything I got. And some of it, you know, this is those lengths that I went out here and got yesterday. And some of it's pretty dry in the center, you know, which it was all covered with snow and didn't put no tarp or nothing over it. And I still have a pile over here of dry stuff that's been in the shed, but it's going. It's a going, but you know, yeah. Okay. So you get the dry stuff going, you know, and then you can throw some of the stuff, and it's not like soaking wet, but man, it makes good coals, but it just don't burn all that great, man. Our fire in the cabin went out last night. I think it went out probably midnight, 1 o'clock. You know, just from the temps, man. Just because my arm was getting cold. You know, it wasn't like freezing. I don't even know what the temps got overnight. I'd say we got down, you know, high 20s. And then today, like I said, when I got up, man, it was all clear. I thought it was going to be sunny and nice. See a little bit of blue over there. I could open up this deal, but oh no. Alright. Oh, I'm biting at the bit to get going on these trailers, and I think I'm going to end up just being inside over, probably do some listing. And then I haven't done a Mountain Junkers video for a couple of days because I've been doing, I don't know what I've been doing. These videos on here, I guess. Just doing. You know, then we talked about taking a cruise today. You know, going down somewhere, do something, I don't know, just to get away. I got to get away. I want to fly away. Oh, I really, man. You know, I could sit here and shoot the breeze with you all day. Some of you might like that. Some of you be like, shut up, man. But, man, I haven't got, you know, as far as any political BS or whatever, man. You know, I watched I guess a couple of clips of Trump meeting with whatever that Ukraine dude's name is. Watched a couple of little clips that were on YouTube of that. Yeah, Gene Hackman, man. Rest in peace, Gene Hackman and his wife. You know, I did hear about that. Actually, that's one of the things, you know, I keep checking in to see, you know, what's going on with the investigation with that and stuff. I feel, you know, or I think that Gene, because I guess they were, you know, pretty private, pretty recluse. And I think maybe the dog thing, why the dog died, you know, other than if she passed away and the dog was in there without any food or water or something, you know, I guess they should probably do an autopsy on the dog and see, you know, what it died from. But I kind of feel that, or think, or whatever, in my opinion, I ain't no professional, but I'm thinking that maybe, you know, old Gene passed away and his wife, you know, couldn't take it or whatever. I think they got married in 91, which is a year after me and Miss Kitty, so, you know, 34 years. And I think maybe she went and took a bunch of pills or whatever. You know, I'm not saying I don't know. You know, but I think she might have done herself in because, you know, she couldn't imagine living without Gene or whatever. That's just kind of the way that all the stuff, you know, because he was in the one room and she was in the bathroom and there was pills spread out and they haven't said what the pills were. But the dog and there was a dog. First I heard he was in a closet, then I heard he was in a kennel. You know, that's, man, no matter what, man, pretty dang sad. You know, 90, I think Gene Hackman was 95, man. That's a pretty good run. I loved old Gene Hackman. He used to always play the bad guy. You know, man, I remember all the way back as a kid and him playing in Superman. The bad guy in Superman with Christopher Reeves. You know, I'm pretty sure that was way back, man. You know, freaking. So that's as soon as I remember him as a kid, man, he played in all three of the Supermans with Christopher Reeves. You know, man, they were pretty good, man. But he played, and it started in 1980 and then 1980, then 1983, and then 1987. But man, he was awesome, man. He was awesome. Oh, you had, man. He had shaved head and stuff. That's pretty cool. Man, he was whoops. You know, and then he was in what was it called? The Quick and the Dead. Had old Sharon Stone and Leonardo in it. Man, he was great. But he always played the villain, man. He played a good villain. Yeah, and he was in so many other movies. So, man, rest in peace, old Gene Hackman and his wife. Pretty sad. Man, all the greats, man, as far as, you know, country music, legends, man, you know, what's Willie, I think, Willie Nelson's 90-something now, I think. Or they have his 90th birthday last year. I think he's the same age as my grandma. That's what I like about Google. How old is Willie Nelson? 91 years old. You know, but what I was getting at, man, is you know, man, look at the Rolling Stones, man, and then, you know, the Beatles, man. We've got Paul McCartney's, man, how old's Paul McCartney? How old's Paul McCartney? Paul McCartney's 82. Okay, Ringo Starr. How old's Ringo Starr? Ringo Starr is 84 years old. You know, that's the only two left of the Beatles. And man, all, you know, and me and Kitty were talking about it, and it's, you know, first time in history that you know, all these rock stars and especially the rock stars, man. And some of them have a heck of a time with it, but you know, growing older, you know, man, a lot of them they just can't deal with it, you know. And man, they go get all this plastic surgery and all this crap, and you know, dancing around, man. One of the funny one, you know, which can't quite sing like he used to, but he still tries, is Guns Axl Rose. And Axl Rose, I was watching a thing with Axl Rose, and you know, he was cool and all that when he was dancing around like that on stage, you know, and being all crazy and stuff when he was 20. But he looked pretty funny up there at whatever age he is now, man. But man, that dude can sing. And then one of the ones that just breaks my heart was old Kenny Rogers, man. You know, I grew up with old Kenny Rogers. I actually seen Kenny Rogers was the first. Seen Kenny Rogers when I was just a kid, man. Just, I don't know, 8 or 9 years old or something like that. Kenny Rogers. You know, and then he done so much plastic surgery, he didn't even look like Kenny Rogers, man. He would have been such a cool-looking, distinguished-looking guy, man. I don't know, why do they do that to themselves? You know, look at Madonna. Holy crap, man. What in the hell? I've seen one thing, dude. I don't know if I've said it on here, man. I just bust up. Man, who would have ever thunk, back in the 80s, who would have ever thunk that Roseanne Barr was going to be better looking than Madonna? Well, Roseanne Barr's looking pretty darn good these days. I love Roseanne. She cracks me up, man. I guess that's all. But Madonna, whoo, gosh dang, man, I don't know what she is. Went off the deep end there. That's all I got. And that's ain't much. I started off, I was gonna just film through the day and, you know, wildlife and birds. It's mostly birds. I haven't seen any deer or anything, but just gonna film, you know, around here and not really talk or doing just one of those videos, and just didn't turn out that way. So I think I'm going to split this wood and then go in and do some listing, so I don't think you want to watch that. So good Lord willing, and them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.